Well, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to Kitchen Table TCG. It is here. We have Tarkir Dragonstorm TDM. Tarkir Dragonstorm. I guess the M is for storm. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna crack open an entire case for my good friend and yours, Mark. Mark, thank you for allowing us to open up lots and lots of product of Tarkir Dragonstorm and a lot of other sets we have hung out and opened for you in the past. This set comes out on Friday. The pre-release is this Friday. I'm so excited. If you're local, we're doing a midnight pre-release, and then we're doing a Friday night pre-release, and we're doing a Saturday pre-release, and we're doing a Sunday pre-release. We have a lot of people very, very, very excited for the set. Mark, I hope we pull you some Mox Jaspers. I hope we pull you some Ugin. The Eye of the Storms is up here. That's obviously the most expensive card right now. Boxes look pretty good. May include serialized cards. There's only one serialized card, the Mox Jasper. Boxes look really, really good. And of course, we're back to your old school Magic the Gathering look. Let's see what we can do. We may be live later this weekend or this week doing packs and that kind of stuff. So if you want to know all the details of when we're going to do that, head on over to KitchenTableTCG.com, hop in the Discord server. All right, so these are the cards that are like all black on the bottom. Kind of an interesting look in foil for sure. Shiko, the Paragon of the Way. Beautiful frame there on the Spirit Dragon, our first mythic. The Herd Heirloom, non-foil. Felauthor, the Steadfast, a human warrior, second mythic, and another Herd Heirloom there for the rare. Here's our lands with the dragon look on them, and then let's see, are we gonna get like an eye land where it's the eye? Must not. Okay, so you're not guaranteed an eye land, the dragon eye land, and you will be getting all of the foils, all of the other cards. And here we go, Reliquary Dragon and a Severance piece. I'm gonna mute my phone so you guys aren't hearing my notifications. I don't know what's going on. My wife's texting me about something. Severance Priest, there we go. Another of the black foils, the Scavenger Regent. Okay, so we're seeing lots of dragons. These black I'm gonna call these like black borderless cards. I guess that's what it is, like shadow borderless cards, something like that. They look pretty cool, not gonna lie, but they also look incredibly easy to pull. It just seems like we're gonna have a lot of those. And a Zombie Bard, the Locust Dancers. No mythics in that pack, and just a regular land. I thought those were gonna be like one per pack on the Dragon Eye lands, but apparently not. All right, Soldier Token and a Unified Battlefront. I guess we're gonna put piles over here too. Is that what we're doing? Get my piles situated so you guys don't yell at me in the comment section. The Unified Battlefront, the Wind Siege, the Surrak Elusive Hunter, Diviner of the Mist, Ambling Stormshell, and another pack with no mythics. Interesting set. So the big thing about this set, I think, is it just goes back to classic Magic the Gathering. Like dragons, death begets life. Mythic in the black shadow foil. Looks pretty cool. Death begets life. It's a 8-cost sorcery though. Probably not the best mythic. Dragonfire Blade, Sage of the Skies, Will the Sultai. The thing that really gets me about this set is it just goes back to classic Magic the Gathering. I think that excites a lot of people with all the Universes Beyond going on, with all the things happening in the world with Universes Beyond. It just kind of brings back classic Magic the Gathering. I think that's a big win. Sidzi, Regent of the Mire. I think that's a good thing. I think a lot of people are excited for that in this current world of Magic. Just kind of going back to the classics, to a set that is really, really fun. And really, really just feels like Magic the Gathering. We drafted Khans of Tarkir yesterday, or on Friday. By the way, none of these products are being shipped out until release day. Blah, blah, blah. I know I have to say that in the video to make sure people understand. This stuff will hold on to the cards until it's appropriate time to ship. Drago Genesis, you may cast dragon spells without paying their mana costs. This seems completely broken. But it is an 8 cost. Another mythic there. So people are going to enjoy, here's one of the lands, the Great Arashan City. These don't look very good, other than the island one. The island one looks really, really strong. It is nice to have a good, like a decent rare land cycle here. People are really excited about that. We had a lot of people really excited about like the Eerie Ultimatum. We got our special guest is an Eerie Ultimatum. I think when you hit the ultimatums and the special guests, you probably don't feel great because you didn't hit the fetch lands. So we're hoping for a fetch land in the secret guest slot, special guest slot at some point. But I think people are just really excited to go back to classic Magic. Here's the Dragonback Assault. When enchantment enters, it deals 3 damage to each creature and each planeswalker. That's crazy. Another dragon land. So no islands. Those were the things I was most excited about for this set. I think those look so cool. Big chase wise, obviously the Mox Jasper. I think a lot of people are going to want that for their dragon decks. Obviously the Ugin looks really, really powerful. The power level of the set being pretty pushed. Those are, I think, the big 2 cards that people are going to want to see off their, off their rips. But I think there's going to be some sleeper cards in here. Anytime you have like a 3-color set like this, there's going to be some sleeper cards that people aren't focused on until later on. Quarry Mountain Monastery. So this is the red, the mountain land. It's not a mountain, obviously, but this island enters tapped unless you control plains or an island. It adds red mana. This one exiles the top card of your library until the end of the next turn. You may play that card. Yeah, so pretty good land. I mean, not great, but Prenation. Sorcery, another 6-cost sorcery. Return target permanent card from your graveyard to the battlefield with a hexproof counter. That's pretty good. And an indestructible counter. That seems pretty strong. Seems pretty good. But again, it's a 7-cost. So some big costs in the mythics in this set. Yeah, I don't know. Obviously you've got your showcase Halo foils here. We'll see those if we get one. Okay, this is the swamp mana, the Great Arashan City. I think we already saw this, but enters tapped unless you have forests or plains. Exile a creature card from your graveyard, creating a spirit token. So those are pretty cool. I think there might be some of those that break out and see some play and people are going to want. Obviously utility lands like that are really cool. There's a Spirit Dragon, Bedor, the Ancestor's Voice. Obviously the anytime you have a rare land cycle, it's definitely something to look at, and definitely something that a lot of people are going to want in some form. There's going to be people who are going to want those lands, going to be chasing those lands. Oh snap, the Ugin, Eye of the Storm in the showcase. It is not the Halo foil, just the showcase. This is currently sitting at $170. Mark ripping the crap. Actually, that's not even for foil. So let's go $200, $250. Ugin, Eye of the Storms. Holy moly, what a rip. What a beautiful card. When you cast this spell, exile up to 1 target permanent that's 1 or more colors. Whenever you cast a colorless spell, exile up to 1 target permanent that's 1 or more colors. That's crazy. Add 3 life, draw a card, add 3 mana, and the -11. So turn 3, you have this out, or 4 maybe. Whenever you search a card for any number of colors, non-land cards, exile in the shuffle until the end of your turn, you can cast it. Wow. Absolutely crazy. Congratulations, Mark, on the Ugin, the Eye of the Storms, and the showcase foil. Oh, and what a pack. And you got an island, which is a forest. Absolutely crazy pack there. Absolutely your best pack of the night for sure, unless you get a serialized or maybe a fracture foil, but I mean there's only 3 cards more expensive than that. So Inevitable Defeat, it might be all downhill from here. Holy moly, all right, Zergo, and and a non-foil island card, Mountain. Okay, all right, so let's comprehend what happened in that box. Mythics, you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mythics, 2 island cards, 1 foil and 1 non-foil. Very interesting, and 1 special guest as well. I'm guessing at the end of this case we will see a total of 2 special guests. I'm guessing we will see 1 fractured foil still. I think, sorry, Halo foil, not fracture foil. I don't know why they switched that up for this set. I felt like they were in a rhythm with the fracture foil. All right, so this is the plains from the plains rare land cycle. Swamp or mountain, add a plains. Whenever you attack with this turn, create 2 1/1 red creature tokens, warriors, that are tapped and attacking second. It doesn't seem very good. That one does not seem super strong. I mean, there's decks that are going to be really good. Oh, here's the village. This is the one that's really good. Everyone's talking about. You tap 1 mana, and the next spell you cast this turn can't be countered. That's a really good, strong land. That's going to be, people are going to like that. Some people are saying that's going to be the most expensive rare in the set. I would tend to agree with that statement. Mark, you're on fire so far, my friend. You're on fire. Fell off. Dawn of the Abzan. By the way, if anybody ever wants me to open anything for them, Mark is a gold wizard in the Gold Wizard program in my Discord server, which is just a way to support the channel, but also get access to product at basically distribution costs, plus some, from the credit card fees and that kind of stuff and shipping. So Mark is part of that program, and he just asked me to open up his boxes instead of just sending them, which I think is awesome and super fun. But if you ever want anything like that, I am happy to do it. It is fun to make content like this. I really enjoy it. Tygam, Master Opportunist. You got a human monk for 2 Mythic Flurry. It's a 2/2. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, copy it. Then exile the spell you cast for 4 time counters. If it doesn't suspend, it gains suspend. That seems pretty fun. That seems like a really fun commander deck to build around. I could definitely see people building around that, especially a 2 cost for your commander. Keep playing it. People are going to have to deal with that. That flurry seems like a really cool mechanic. A lot of people are going to want that. And oh my gosh, Mark. Now you have the same thing, except for it's in the Japanese version for the text. But a second Ugin, Eye of the Storms, in the showcase, in the foil. What is happening? Oh my gosh. A third Ugin, Eye of the Storms. This is the regular borderless one, or I don't know, maybe it's it's the borderless one. That is a $70 card. Mark, on fire. Absolutely insane. Absolutely crazy. 2 Ugins, 1 pack. I thought you couldn't get better than the big Ugin, but I think it just got better. I didn't realize that you could pull 2 in 1 pack, and then it's twice as good. It's twice as good. I should have thought about that. Warden of the Grove here. Voice of Victory, Songfire of the Mage, Welcome the Dead, and a foil land that is the Island Land. Very, very good. Mark, you are killing it, my friend. This might be, so far, if we get other than if anyone's pulled a serialize on camera, I'm not sure we've seen another ultimatum here. That's the only negative here. You're only getting ultimatums in your special guests so far. But there is 2 special guests already. What do we see here? Jeskai Revelation. So this is 7. Return the target spell or permanent to its owner's hand. It deals 4 damage to any target. Create 2 1/1 monk druid or monk creature tokens with prowess. Draw 2 cards. You gain 4 life. Pretty good card. Again, cost 7 though. Like, seems like a lot. Plains with the island. So there's the first one from this box. Okay, Mark, you're on fire. Those islands are going to hold up pretty strong in value. Oh my god. 3rd Ugin of the box. Are you freaking kidding me, dude? 3rd Ugin of this box. Ugin number 3, Ugin Eye of the Storms. Ugin number 3 for this box. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely insane. Mark, your polls are making it look very easy to pull Ugins. I haven't watched anybody else's content. I have no clue if it's actually this easy to pull Ugins, or if you're just making it look easy. Comment section, let us know. I assume a lot of you have watched other box openings. Let us know. Is it this easy to pull Ugins? Am I freaking out about nothing? And now a foil Crater Hoof. Dude, Mark, you're insane. You're insane. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. Foil Crater Hoof, 2 foil Ugins, a non-foil Ugin, all in the same box so far. Now the Elspeth, the second most expensive card. Another Planeswalker people like. These ones, I don't know if this is going to be good or not. If it's not, it kind of seems like sometimes Planeswalkers come out, everybody's excited for them at first. Then, they don't do what people think they're going to do. And that could end up being towards the bulk mythics. Right now, though, it's not on the top 10 cards I have pulled up here. But remember, all the prices I'm giving you are also pre-order prices, so you could see all that stuff drop pretty rapidly. Especially if the pull rate is like this box, which I don't know, we'll see. We'll open 4 more boxes here, and we will evaluate the pull rate. Warrior token. Ooh, Arenti, the song and ending, a spirit dragon. I love that border. Flying, protection from white and from black. It's an 8 cost 10. When it enters, deal X damage divided any number you choose. Target creatures and planeswalker. X is the number of lands you control. Seems pretty good. Seems pretty fun. Lots of and another island forest. Lots of extra fun things for people who like dragon decks in this set. If you have a dragon commander deck, my gut says you are pretty stoked on this set. There's a lot of fun things for you to add. Terevel, Arbiter of Virtue, flying lifelink. It's a 5 cost for 6/6. Spells you have cast of Delve. Whenever you cast a spell, you lose life equal to its mana value. Probably not a card that's going to see a ton of play. Losing life. Oh, and a foil island mountain. Okay, well, that box is a home run. 3 Ugins. I don't know how many mythics we have. I didn't do a good job of separating these. I think Tigam may have been the first mythic. So 3, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mythics. Very, very good. The 3 Ugins is the absolutely insane part. That was a crazy, crazy box. Look at that. That's one box. 3 Ugins. Absolutely crazy. Our Ugin count is at 4. Our island count is at 5 islands. Not the, not islands. I know, whatever. But they're eyes. They are the dragon's eyes. All right, Mark, I'm feeling like you're probably going to hit a serialized in this video, because that's the only way. I'm calling it now. Outside of getting 4 Ugins in one box. And if you get 4 Ugins in one box, I'm going to go ahead and say that the pull rate on Ugin is really easy. Oh, man. Verdant Catacombs, special guest, fetch land here. The Verdant Catacombs, absolutely stunning card. Beautiful card. Oh, okay. Warden, Dragonologist. What a box opening. Somebody left me a message and was like, hey, I watched some openings. They seem anticlimactic. I think that was wrong. Based on my 3 boxes right there, two boxes I've opened, I would not say that was anticlimactic. I would say it was very fun. All out assault. Okay, enchantment for 5. Creatures get 1/1 and have death touch. If it's your main phase, there's an additional combat phase after this phase. Wow. Followed by an additional main phase. Wow. When you attack next turn, untap each creature. Okay, so you basically get 2 combats. And then Beller, Kinder All. I think we already read that one. Parapet. That was a pretty cool card. The enchantments. So, enchantments and dragons. I hope you're ready for that at your pre-release. Enchantments and dragons. That is the name of the set. Also, you've got the fetch, or sorry, Smile at Death enchantment. Beginning of your upkeep for 5, return up to 2 target creature cards with power 2 less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Okay, that's kind of cool. I also think people are really excited for the pre-release kits that have the special, you've got your different faction, different 3-color pairing in each kit. 5 different kits. It's gonna be a lot of fun. What's your LGS doing? Are they making you pick one, or are they giving you? We've seen all of Assault already. Or are they making you do it at random? I believe we're gonna do it at random. There's a Tigam, another one. That seems like a cool commander card still. I believe we're gonna make you do it at random rather than picking your favorite, tri-faction or whatever, because I don't know. I think people are just gonna want the specific ones, and then you end up having an event that's all those things, and that seems kind of lame. So we're gonna do it random. That's just the way we're doing it. But Island. See, these look so cool. Those are gonna be kind of pricey, because I think people are gonna want them. And you're getting 2 per box, 2 per $315 collector box. Nature's Rhythm, foil rare. We did pre-orders at $265. Then we sold out of those, and then when Amazon sold out, we put up the remainder of our boxes at MSRP. We sold out of those boxes too, and I think we are sold out. We'll see if Distro is able to get me any more, you know, cases or something like that. But this set, man, seems like people were excited after spoiler season started. Nobody cared at all before spoiler season. As soon as you had spoilers happen, people just lit it up. Everybody kept messaging me, hey, do you have any Final Fantasy? Hey, you gonna have Final Fantasy pre-orders over? Before we even started pre-orders for Dragonstorm. Hey, you got any Final Fantasy pre-orders? No, we're not doing pre-orders for Final Fantasy because we have no clue how many boxes we're gonna get. You could get 6 boxes. A store could get 6 boxes. Rock Curse, Rakasha, 2 cost 5.5. Oh God, what is this? It's got Decayed, Trample, Renew. I don't know what Decayed does. Exile this card from your graveyard. Put a Decayed counter on each of X target creatures. Wow. Okay, I'm guessing Decayed like has a number connected. I don't know. I don't know that mechanic. All right, that's a cool card though. I'm guessing it's a pretty negative for a 2 cost 5.5. I'm guessing it has some pretty heavy negatives to it. 4 packs left. We did get the Verdant Catacombs in this box, but we have not gotten a single Ugin out of this box. Dragonologist. So we need an Ugin to keep up our 100% pull rate per box on Ugins. That's what we need. I know it would average out right now. We only need 2 more to average out 1 per box. But I'd like to see a 100. Oh, Death Begets Life in the showcase foil. We haven't had any Ripple foils yet. We haven't had any Ripple foils that I've noticed, unless I've passed on some, which could happen sometimes with the studio lighting. It's hard for me to really see the cards. Also, I'm like trying to hold it up to the camera and that kind of thing. So, new way forward. I haven't noticed any Ripple foils. I would assume that they are fractured foil-esque pull rates, which would make sense. Zergo, Storm Render, cool Orc Warrior. I believe that's part of the commander. Yes. Ooh, and a Plains in the foil island Plains. So I really wanted to do a 5-person commander game with all the decks too. We'll see if I can pull that off. I probably won't. I'll say I want to do it, but we'll see what happens. Clarion Conqueror. I do want to play it at least. I don't know if we'll have time to film it and edit it and get it out. But I am excited. I think having 5 commander decks. Oh, my piles got jacked up. That's non-foil. Having 5 commander decks, I think, is a really big win, and it's really fun to put all those commander decks to the test against each other. That box was much worse. No Ugins. We did have the Verdant Catacomb, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. A total of 12 mythics, including that Verdant Catacomb, which is a great pull. I don't have the prices of those in front of me. I'm guessing it's not as good as the Ugin. I'm guessing those are going to be 150 bucks. No clue. That's my guess. My guess is it's slightly less than the Ugin. Still a very, very great pull. But we're trying to go, 6 for 6 on the Ugins. And now we're 3 for 4 on boxes having Ugins. But we do have 4 Ugins. So we are 4 for 3 on the Ugins. But we're 2 for 3 on every box having an Ugin. Does that make sense to you all? Did you follow the Louis math there? Another island that's a what's it called? A mountain. This set seems pretty fun so far. I think the art looks really cool. You've got a lot of dragons. Limited is going to be very spiky. Irenyi, the Song Unending. It's an 8 cost, 10/10. We already read this one. Deals damage. Really cool artwork. I like the black shadow foil things. I think these look really cool. Nervy, Heart of the Storm. They look less cool in non-foil, but I think they look pretty cool in the foil. And another Nerevi. I think it's a very spiky set, though. We'll see how limited feels. When you have all these dragons and things, it's going to make limited a kind of an all-over-the-place environment. That being said, it's still dragons. It's still going to feel like Magic the Gathering. This is not going to be a Aether Drift where a lot of people won't like the set. Okay, this is not going to be a Murders at Karlov Manor where a lot of people don't like the theme and the set. You're gonna have just about everybody who plays this is going to like the theme. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to like the balancedness of the limited environment, but I think at pre-release, people are just going to be excited just playing Magic. And I think it's going to be a great experience at your local store, at your pre-release events, at your fun. This is the Swamp Land Cycle, we already saw that. Those are going to be good too. I think people are going to want those for commander decks for the utility lands. All in all, this set seems to have just about everything you want. Powerful cards, beautiful artwork, really good land cycle. Clarion Conqueror. Is that a ripple foil? Not a ripple foil. We haven't hit any ripple foils. This is the Plains land. This is, ooh, what is this one? Oh, it's an enchantment that you choose Temur or Sultai. Okay, that's cool. So anyway, I think a lot of people are gonna like it. Island Plains. That being said, supply, we'll see what happens. You never know with Magic. Next week they could have a bunch more boxes. But right now, I think most places are sold out. Most areas are sold. Oh, Mox Jasper, our first one. Add mana of any color. Activate only if you control a dragon. So obviously some negative there. But the Mox Jasper, it's the first time we've seen the card. And we have 4 Ugins. I'm going to go out on a limb and say we don't get any more Ugins. That was just a complete and utter chaotic first 2 boxes. And it's going to be downhill. I don't want that. I'm just going to, that's my prediction. I want to hit it bad. I want to hit it hard for Mark here. I want Mark walking away with a serialized card. I want Mark walking away with 2 more Ugins. I want an average of 1 Ugin per box. The Skibsig, ceremony. I can't pronounce it. I can't pronounce all these words that they make up. Dragonback Assault, enchantment. Lots of enchantments. Anybody who has like an enchantment deck. Oh, another island, foil island. Anybody who has like enchantment decks, there's a lot of this stuff for them. Dragon decks, and then you've got the land cycle. You just have a lot of stuff for a lot of people, man. And it doesn't feel like they like overdid the theme. Like it doesn't feel like it's only for dragons. It doesn't feel like it's only for enchantments. It seems like there's still other cards that like other people are gonna want too. Whoever designed this set just seems like it's like who designed this set compared to who designed Murders at Karlov Manor, where everything feels like just Murders at Karlov Manor-esque. You know, I don't know. It just sometimes I feel like the designers at Magic, they do so many different things and it's all over the place. You don't really know what to expect. And here we have like a set that just seems like it hits a home run compared to something like, you know, Aether Drift that just didn't. Dragon, the Regent. Look at me just complaining. Let's just be excited about this set, huh? Ferother, Dawn of the Abzan. All right, that box also didn't seem as strong as those first 2 boxes. I'm actually kind of glad we cooled off. Mox Jasper's great. I'm kind of glad we cooled off because if every box was like those first 2 boxes, no box would be good. Okay. If you can get all the pulls instantly and without trying, that usually means the pulls are not going to be worth anything. As we move into box 5, we have 4 Ugins. We have 1 Mox Jasper. We have 1 Nirev, Heart of the Storm here, Spirit Dragon. Remember, if you want to hop into the Discord server, go to KitchenTableTCG.com, hop into the Discord server, hang out with us. It is free to be in the Discord server. At that point, then, if you want to support the channel, you want to hop in and do those things. Another of the island duel or island, I don't know what we're calling these, but land cycle, rare land cycle, Smile at Death. It's a great place to get notifications. We're going to do some more live streaming now over the next couple months. So when we do that and have pack breaks, everything's going to go there. It's just a good place to stay connected to the channel and hang out if that is your thing. If not, maybe next time. Death begets life. We've already seen that. So you're seeing a lot of duplicates now. We've gotten through a lot of the different rares and mythics. We've read a lot of them. Let's move a little bit quicker here. I don't want this video to be too much longer than half an hour to 45 minutes. So Baron Siege, this is the enchantment. Will of the Abzan, the Siege again, duplication. All in all though, again, I think if you like classic Magic, this is for you. This is going to be probably the biggest pre-release set of the year other than Final Fantasy. I think this is going to be at your local store, the most people, the most excitement that you see all year other than Final Fantasy. I don't think the Spider-Man one's going to do quite like this. But I could get yelled at in the comment section for saying that. I just don't think the Spider-Man themed one is going to be as big of a deal as this one. I think that the Final Fantasy for sure will be bigger than this, but Spider-Man seems like, I don't know. I could be super wrong. That could just be my own opinions about Spider-Man. What are these packs? These packs suck. There's nothing in these packs. The first 2 boxes loaded. Last 2 boxes right now, not loaded. They're saving it up for the serialized Mox Jasper. Only 1 serialized in this set. I also don't like that. Smile at Death. We read that. I don't like when they just do 1 serialized. It kind of like removes the odds. Like you're not really considering, hey, I might hit a serialized. It's just kind of like a shot in the dark. It was almost like the One Ring, 1 of 1. It was like, I know I'm not going to hit it. It's like, I'm not going to calculate that logic into opening packs. I think the sweet spot would be like 10 different mythics. This is not a Halo foil. No Halo foils so far. Narset, Human Monk, 3 cost, 3/4. At the beginning of your end step, you may discard your hand. If you do, draw cards equal to number. Oh, that seems pretty good. Equal number of spells you cast this turn. That seems like a very fun card. It's a legendary creature. That seems like another commander. Two blue commanders here. Are the blue commander card? Oh, that's just guy. Never mind. That's not just blue. It's still blue though. Oh, now a Marsh Flats. All right, so we got 2 special guest fetch lands so far. There's the Marsh Flats. Not the greatest, but still a serial or a fetch land, not serialized. A fetch land in the special guest. What's the special thing about that? Looks pretty cool. Oh, there's just a dragon on the bottom. That artwork's not as great, to be honest. Last pack of this box. I don't know if it was worse than the box before, but it has not been great. And now you just get a rare dragon. These last 2 boxes have been a lot lighter. Call of the Spirit Dragons and an Island Forest foil. Okay, these last 2 boxes have been a little bit more struggly. Let's move the piles a little bit so we have a little bit more room for what we hope is a home run of a last box. This past box, box number 5, the mythic count on it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, but you did have the Marsh Flats. Let's go the last box here of our case of Tarkir Dragonstorm for Mark. Mark, again, I appreciate you letting me open up your packs and trusting me with that. We are 4 Ugins in 5 boxes. We need another home run box. We need another double Ugin box here to average 1 Ugin per box. Let's see if we get it. Ruinous Ultimatum, special guest, off the bat. Ruinous Ultimatum. The Skib Ceremony, Quarcy, Reunion of the House, Warden of the Grove, and a Swamp. Okay, not there yet, but we did get a Ruinous Ultimatum. Pack number 2, Mark. Let's do, uh-oh, do you see that? Do you see that, Mark? Do you see that? This is the big, the fancy, the Scalding Tarn in the Dragon Scale foil. Holy moly, Mark. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is crazy. Scalding Tarn, Dragon Scale foil. I remember being like, I knew there was something special about the fetch lands. Why don't they look cool? That's because I forgot they had the Dragon Scale foil. Dragon Scale foil, Scalding Tarn. What a pack. What a pack. Oh my gosh. Awaken the Honored Dead. All right, so now the question is, I have no clue what those are going for right now. I think we should probably look that up. I have no clue what those are going for right now. Are those bigger or better than the Ugin? We'll look it up at the end. For those of you who want to know, and we'll wait for that because I'm not going to edit it in. We'll look it up at the end. We'll look it up. Become the Avalanche. I'm guessing it's going to be a pretty big deal right now. 1 per case, maybe? I mean, that's our math. That typically follows with what they usually do with like the showcase, like the fracture foils. It's usually about that. So that's pretty good. I'm glad we got one. Eshki, Timur's Roar, and a Smile at Death. Okay, I feel like the Scalding Tarn though might ruin our 6 Ugins in 6 boxes conspiracy. You know what I mean? The Siege. Oh, no way. See? When you speak Ugin's name, he shows up. Another Ugin. All right, we're 5 in. We're 5 for 5 right now with a couple boxes left. We're on our 6 boxes, but we're going to pretend we're 5 for 5 just for the sake of simplicity. We need one more to go 6 for 6. 6 Ugins, 6 boxes. What do we have here? The Dragonback Assault. Okay, not an Ugin. Mistrise, we like that card. We already talked about it. It's good. I'm not just trying to pump the set. A lot of people like that card. I don't even have boxes left, so I'm not trying to pump the set. I have no more collector boxes left. Not trying to pump it. I'm out. I'm out, baby. I just really think that they're good cards. So, Death Begets Life. Jaws of Defeat. Oh, man, we got the Scalding Tarn. It's like the best one, too. It's like the best one. Like the best one. Crazy. Crazy. Sarkhan, Dragonstorm Ascent. It is not an Ugin. We're just Ugin hunting here. We're just Ugin hunting. Trying to get the last Ugin. We have 5 packs left. 4 packs left. 4 packs left, including this. Here we go. What is it? What is it? Oh, another village dude. He's got by far a play set of this. Maybe even more of the borderless foil island rare land cycle. That's pretty good. 3 more packs. You got the Scalding Tarn in the Dragon Scale foil. You got a Windcrag Siege now in a foil. You've got 5 Ugins. You got an island. You've got 2 packs left, Mark. Can we do it? 3 Ugins, or 6 Ugins in 6 boxes. Can we do it? The Hollow Merc Siege. This box, and a Crater Hoof Behemoth. I was just gonna say, other than this box, other than the Scalding Tarn, this box seems like it's struggling. But then you get a Crater Hoof Behemoth, which is only our second. And there's the Swamp Island. That's only our second Crater Hoof. Last pack. Last chance to go 6 Ugins in 6 boxes. Can we do it? Can we do it? We cannot do it. We did not do it. We failed. I have failed you, Mark. I apologize. I got your hopes up, but I still think, holy moly, that box was. I think I'm gonna go with this box was pretty average, other than the Scalding Tarn. You got the Crater Hoof, which is good. We only got 2 total Crater Hoofs. And you got 1 of the Ugins, which is pretty good. So averaging about 10 mythics. The big pull is either going to be the foily Ugin or the Scalding Tarn, which let's go ahead and check a price for you guys right now. Scalding Tarn, TARN. Let's see what it's going for. If I just search it, it'll be the first one, right? Dragon Scale foil, $230. So, wow, that's crazy. $230 on that Dragon Scale Scalding Tarn is the most expensive card of the set. We went 5 Ugins in 6 boxes, which also feels pretty strong. No Ripple foils. I want everybody to know. I was trying to pay attention for the Ripple foils. I did not notice a single Ripple foil in the boxes. Don't call me out on lying if I missed one. I did not intend to miss it. But 5 Ugins and the Scalding Tarn Dragon Scale. Mark, thank you for letting me open up your boxes. I hope you enjoyed it. Everybody else, make sure you join in the Discord server. Go to KitchenTableTCG.com, select Discord, hit the online Discord, hang out with us. We'll be cracking boxes at nights and doing streams. All the info will be in there when we do that, so make sure you follow along there. I hope you guys have yourself a great day. Be kind to the people around you. We'll see you again next video.